Hi, I'm Paul from VeloWorks, and in our last Brompton video, I hinted at the fact that I'm getting a nice sweet upgrade for my Brompton, and hopefully some of you have guessed what it might be. So let's have a look. Come and join me. So some of you may have guessed, because in the last video I said we were going to post about this upgrade, and it is a nice seat post from no one other than Thai Parts Workshop. So this is a titanium rainbow frosted, maybe, seat post. How long the actual rainbow stays on there, I'm not sure. We'll find out. But it's just one of these upgrades I've wanted for ages. And as I've been off the Brompton, I've not been able to kind of do it. I think I've heard that it's meant to obviously save weight. It's meant to do a little bit of kind of suspension, make the bike a bit more comfortable, and I think it looks great. There's a lot of different versions of these. There's gold, there's silver. I wanted this color because Pathless Pedal did a video in a bike shop called Clever Cycles in the US, and the guy had a very similar bike to mine, the same color, but had one of these on his bike, and I just always loved it since then. It's kind of one of their older videos. So yeah, so we'll fit this, we'll weigh this, and we'll see how much it compares to the old seat post. I believe this is a one-tool job. It's a case of saddle off, that seat post out, old seat post out, bung off, put the bung in there, and then seat post back on. Now, it could be one step too far. People are going to have to let me know, does it look good? Am I just taking it a bit of a step too far? Because I have seen Bromptons that, you know, are blinged out, and sometimes, and with any bike, you can just take it that little bit step too far. This is probably the most expensive seat post one of you can buy for the Brompton. The reason I go for Thai Parts Workshop is I love the quality of their product. For example, the Scroll Wave spring I have there is from them, and we got loads of comments about the fact that the Scroll Wave spring breaks up and it's rubbish and all of that. Well, the Thai Parts Workshop one doesn't, because there are cheaper versions, and it's the same with anything in the bike industry. You pay for what you get. If you're going to go cheap, you're going to get cheap. And there are a lot of Brompton modifications that you can get, I've seen on various websites, that are cheap. The Thai Parts Workshop is not one of them. It's quality. So let's get on, see how much they weigh, and let's get fitting. So light off. Put that over there. Right, we need to get the saddle off. Easy job. 5mm Allen key. Get these little bungy things off. Then there we go. And what we'll do is we'll measure the seat posts. That is considerably heavier without the bung, because I've only got one bung. Otherwise it won't be a fair test. Ooh. If the bung comes out, should do. I mean, this has probably never been out in 10 years. We might have to go to the workshop. It's not going to be a one-tool job. As you can see from my hands, there's a bit of rust in there. I didn't go to the workshop. I managed just to release it. As you can see, all that hasn't been out in a while. A little bit of rust in there. I would say the little bits of metal to actually keep the bung in. I'm not sure. Anyway, going to keep the seat post because it's might be used for something else in the future. I might be able to fashion it and use it for something else, but I'm not going to have that problem with the new seat post because titanium doesn't rust. Right, let's get weighing. Steel Brompton seat post stock, the non-extendable version. So it's 10 years old, this version. What are we looking at? Oh,
low battery.
Low battery. We got 399, didn't we? Yeah, 399. Let's go with that. Check your batteries before you start your videos is the main aim here. Let's see if we can get this one in. $264, is that?
Yeah.
264. So what are you looking at? 99. Put me on the spot. It's 100. 135. So we're looking at, is that definitely right? 135. Boom. So we're looking at 135 if 35 grams, and that should be accurate in our lovely experiment with a low battery and our poor maths. But anyway, it's more important to get this on the bike. So let's go. So just putting the other bung in. I didn't buy a new bung because I didn't feel as though I needed it, because this one is still doing well. It's not really a torque setting or anything on this, but I don't want to over tighten it, because what can happen when you've got rubber and a expandable washer with kind of an aluminium or steel nut is if you do it too much, the nut will pull through, or the bolt will pull through the rubber. So you don't want to do it too much, but that ain't going anywhere. Right then, let's put this in. There we go. Seat post in Brompton's going dry. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of dry lubricant like a GT85, but that's all right. The logo should be facing that way. So it's all good. What I'm thinking, actually, I did hear a bit of crunchy as it went in. So I think what I'll do while it's out and about, just for good practice, is I'll just give this a spray and a clean inside, so we're just not starting off too bad. So give me a second, I'll run and get a cloth. So the seat post doesn't come out very often, so I'm too excited to get the seat post in, but I think it is best practice for me just to give it a little bit of a clean inside. So this seat post I've got, I don't have the longest leg, so this one is their shorter one. The original Brompton seat post that I had measures 538. This one is 550, so it may be a little bit taller. But they do the extended one, which is 600 mil, which I think most Bromptons these days seem to have a longer seat post. So, and what we can do while we're off this is just check, because this is an area prone to rust, is this bit here. So I always do check mine, so there'll be a little bit of surface rust, but that, for 10 years old, it's not too bad. When you look at a Brompton this angle, I always feel as though it looks like a scaffolding pole that's just been put in, but yeah, that's not that bad at all, really. I'll just get the cloth in there, and then it's seat post time. There we go. So we're back to here, and we'll clamp this in the position I want it. Might need a bit of a clean. There we go. So that's the first look at it on the bike. Oh, it does look nice. I guess for me, I treat it as a bit of a standalone piece. So, you know, maybe Marmite, I'm not sure. But for me, yeah, like I said, I've always wanted it. And I like the way it kind of stands out, especially looks really nice with the raw lacquer. I've always felt as though this bike, not to be too silly about it, but I do feel as though it's a little piece of art just because of the way you've got all the welds exposed. This hopefully will add to that. And I'm a big fan of the aesthetics of bikes. I think I like their form, and I think the Brompton's one of those that look really nice. And Sarah's Molten maybe tops it. One thing I'm not too happy about is we've been on rides recently, and the Molten's been outshining the Brompton. So maybe that's the real reason I'm getting the seat post, because everyone keeps wanting to talk about Sarah's Molten and not my Brompton. Oh yeah, she's also faster than me, which is a first for everything. So right, here we go. What do we think? Oh, I quite like that. What does Sarah think? Because she was not convinced at all about the whole situation.
I quite like it. It's very bling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's take it on a bike ride and we'll see.
So I've been riding the lovely seat post from Type Arts Workshop for a little bit now, for about a week, and I've been on quite a few rides, nice mixed terrain, so I've been able to give it a thorough test, and verdict is love it, which is kind of common theme with most of the upgrades that I do. I generally love them, but that's because they're well thought about and I buy quality components. So what's happened to the bike? So for those of you that don't know, I have mentioned it before, but I've got a scroll wave spring on the back of the bike. So with the setup of this, I've got a titanium seat post and an updated scroll wave spring. So the two of them are working together really nicely. The main benefit from the titanium seat post is just the flex on it. I'll show you just now. So it really does act as suspension, or it has suspension qualities, let's say. Titanium's a more flexible material than steel, so yeah, this just really is, just works really well, especially because it's so long. So what I found when I was riding it is it really just does soak everything up. It makes the back end of the bike, I guess, much more active and just absorbing of all the shocks. So example, if I'm going over a manhole cover that's has all tarmac broken around it, which is something that I really don't like to do on the Brompton because it kind of jars you. Well, that no longer happens. I could just roll over it rather than having to stand up. It really will just soak up all the bumps. The only downside initially when I went for my first ride was I went on a road where the surface was a bit like this. So the bike did feel as though it was kind of bobbing a bit, wallowing, I guess you would say, but you soon get used to that. And actually, the benefit of all the other bumps that it kind of irons out it is just wonderful. I would say reviewing it, really happy with it. Just absolutely, I think it completely changes the handling of the bike. Having the two together, I feel as though it's been a really sensible upgrade. It's not cheap, but bear in mind, I've had this bike almost 10 years. So, I can think, well, 10 years, it's nice to give it a little bit of an upgrade. The seat post is £230. This, I think, was about 90. So you've got this that is more active than the kind of rubber block that comes from Brompton, as that kind of squashes and then doesn't do much, whether this is much more active. And then this just really is really nice and forgiving. We did the weight test. Now, I can definitely feel the difference in this when I pick the bike up, because I usually pick the bike up from here when it's folded. That it removes a lot of weight from just behind your hand, so it balances the bike more. I'm finding it definitely easier to pick up because it's not loads of weight that I'm saving, but it is definitely enough. To conclude, absolutely love the seat post, especially along with the scroll wave spring. Negatives: price is a lot. It's quite expensive. You say 230 quid. This bike was only 1400 with a bag, so it's a proportion of the cost of the bike. If you get used to the bobbing a little bit over some surfaces, which is actually, it's really comfortable. It's just obviously the seat post moves and then it kind of doesn't catch up before the next bump, but it is very easy to get used to and I really like it. So there, some kind of negatives for it. Positive wise, it's completely changed the bike. It means I can look at obstacles in the road that I wouldn't want to go over, I'd want to stand up for, and I don't need to worry about it. And like I said, those kind of harsh manhole covers that are all broken up, I've dented a rear rim on them before on the Brompton. It just evens it out. So yeah, really nice. The finish is really robust. So when I'm putting the seat post up and down, it does mark as the other one does, but then it just rubs off. So I think the finish on this, probably because it's a really premium product, is going to be there for the long term. So yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy with how it feels. And I think that if you are looking for a really nice upgrade, you really want to treat your Brompton, I think this combination of a Type Parts Workshop's titanium seat post and the scroll wave spring will make the back of the bike just feel really, really nice. And as you know, I love my Brompton, so there's no harm in making it that little bit nicer to ride. Weight wise, definitely can feel when it's folded, because this isn't the lighter version. I've got dynamo system on it, so I've got lights, dynamo, and I've got a rear rack. And the P-bars will be a little bit heavier. So having that little bit of forgiveness when I pick it up has been really nice. So super happy with it. Let us know what your favourite upgrades are or what you're thinking about doing for the Brompton. And let us know what you think of this seat post colour on this bike. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.